What's up, world? Today's life's most precious experience. So I had this other crazy ex-girlfriend, right? Mind you, this was in high school. And she liked me, and I thought I'd give her a chance because I never had somebody like me before. And so, I know. Uh, and I started talking to her, and at first she was normal. She acted like she cared about me, and I wanted to hang out. I was like, cool, bet. And so we started talking, and then she wanted me to ask her out that day. I was like, sure, why not? You know, so I did. I know. It's like, wow, too fast. And so, up until that point, she was normal. And then, we began talking about school and, how grades were looking. She was, a year younger than me. I was a, I was a junior. She was a sophomore. And so, we began talking about school life. And, she was, 4 foot 4'11", while I was 5'10". I know, too short. She didn't have a great physique either. She was I don't know what to describe it. I'm not gonna describe it. But she wasn't the best looking person in the world. But I didn't care. She liked me. And so, I began to give it a chance, you know? And so, when she said, I love you for the first time, I tried to take it as, oh, that's cute. So I said that. I said, oh, thanks. And she was like, what? And I could say it back. And I was like, I'm sorry. I love you I said thanks instead of I love you. So she was like, so say it back. I was like, okay, I will. She's like, I love you. It's like, oh, that's cute. And I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. And then she wanted to know about my friends, and so I told him I was hanging out with this guy, and he was my best friend. You know, they started hanging out all day long, and then she was like, you know, can I meet them? And I was like, no, because I don't think he likes to meet new people, so I don't think it's a good idea. She was like, but I'm your girlfriend. And I was like, yeah. But the idea is that I hang out with him and you hang out with your friends, right? And she was like, well, I see how it is. You don't want me to be around your friends because you don't like me. And I was like, that's not it at all. Don't say that. And she was like, fine, I won't bring it up. And so there was a time where I was hanging out with my friend at one point, and she was like, well, she lives in apartments, and she was like, hey, you want to come over to swim in the pool? And I was like, I'm hanging out with my friend. He was like, your friend can come. And I was like, do you want to go? And he said, nah, man. And I was like, yeah, I know. So he said, I told her no. She was like, are you sure? Did you ask him? And I was like, what? Yeah, I asked him. She was like, oh. And he said no. And I was like, bro, what are you? And I said, yeah. He said no. And I was like, come on, man, let's just go. Because she's really wanted to meet you for some reason. And he was like, no, bro, what the fuck? And I was like, come on, bro, just at least hang out this once. And I was like, I pulled him back. in like 1 hour at least. I was like, thank you, bro. I gotta go home. And so I went home, and I was very sleepy, so I decided to like rest up for a little while, and that was a big mistake because I fell asleep throughout the whole day. My friend was texting me nonstop, and he was saying, "Where are you?" And like I was like, "Oh my god, I fell asleep." My girlfriend texted me that your friend left. We were chilling for 10 minutes. And I was like, I know. And he was like, where have you been? And I was like, I'm sorry. She said he literally showed up and left as soon as he realized you weren't there. You fucked it up for the both of us. And I was like, whoa, excuse me? First of all, why do you even care? She's like, I don't. And I was like, bro, you are toxic. And then like she's just off. I don't know. I guess she liked my friend more than she liked me. And then like you know, we dated for a little while. It got awkward. It got super awkward after that day. And so I decided to call it quits. I said no. Well, that's another story. Cause like, yeah, I'll say it anyways. So I was hanging out with my friend that was a girl, and she thought we were dating because she asked me, and I said, so technically she said, so what are we? And I was like, what? What you mean? We're just hanging out. We haven't done anything. And she was like, are we a couple? And I was like, hell no. I tried to say that, but I said, no. And she thought I meant it as a yes, but Shiley said no. And then she told my girlfriend because apparently she didn't know when she asked the question. And I was like, bullshit. And then she said, no, I can't trust you no more. And I was like, I didn't even say yes to her question. I technically said no. She was like, I don't believe you. And she broke up with me. And yeah, that crazy ex-girlfriends. Gotta love them, right? Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Like and comment your favorite part. And let me know what your favorite side of the story is. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Alright, y'all. Peace.